Yo, back at it again. Another video. So I was driving today on my way to work, and before I forget, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out my channel. I know the views are lacking, but it doesn't matter because if you find this video, I really appreciate it because your presence is a present. So I was driving today on my way to work, and I started thinking like, is knowledge really power or is it actually bondage? Like this is just my take, my opinion. Like, because I don't know the way I see it. I think wisdom is more valuable than knowledge. Now I know what you're gonna say. It's the same shit, and it does sound like the same thing. It does, okay. But like, let me put it to you this way, okay? You can have a lot of knowledge in this lifetime, but still have like a really, really crappy attitude when it comes to dealing with the downs of life or when it comes to dealing with trials and tribulations because you're so knowledgeable you almost begin to develop some sort of like entitlement in society. You start to carry yourself a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So almost as in like, oh, because I have obtained this kind of like accolades or degrees or diplomas or certificates, I deserve this and I should go here, and like people should look at me this way. So like that's one way to put it in terms of like a book smart. Now, not everybody's like that. However, though, the mass percentage of people that tend to get a lot of like certificates and diplomas or whatever, a good percentage, like a pretty fat, thick percentage, tends to move like that. And I'm just speaking from experience. I have met a lot of individuals that they're like super intelligent people, but they do see some individuals below them. And it's kind of messed up to think of that, because like at the end of the day, like we're on the same terrain. We're all humans at the end of the day, right? And we all contribute in different ways in this life. We can all, if shit goes crazy and like a meteor hits the earth, or like the earth just explodes, we're all gonna rely on each other's knowledge. you know Now, at the same time, there's people that are super duper street smart, you know and they carry that street smarts into businesses. They carry that street smarts into certain type of projects, etc., whatever it is, right? Now, then there's people that they're like kind of like book smart owl wisdom, right? So like they know how to move about life, they carry a lot of knowledge, but they just don't want to share it. They look at knowledge as like a treasure, you know then there's individuals that they carry knowledge and they want to spread it. I personally believe those are the kind of people that this world needs more of. you know when I come across people that you can tell that they're very knowledgeable and very wise, and it's almost like how they talk. It's like Elon Musk, like, we're thinking of going to Mars, but the technology that we have might be you know Tesla can be a next flying car. Like those kind of people are holding something back, and they're doing it for a reason. And those kind of people are gonna go to their grave, and they're gonna take their knowledge with them. They will not share it. They might share it with their kids. They might share it with their business partner, maybe, but they're not gonna share it with the world. You know, People that obtain these degrees and certificates, they're gonna share their knowledge, but they're gonna do it in a way that you're almost gonna feel insulted. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to believe that the kind of knowledge I want to continue to grasp and learn is wisdom. I want to be filled with wisdom. I want the Most High to pour His wisdom on me. Now, at the same time, with great power comes great responsibility. because people that gain a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom, they tend to be a little bit more miserable because like you kind of know like like both sides of the coin. But with that being said, like you're still learning life. You know what I mean? So like my advice for you is to just like keep it at a sweet spot. Be ignorant enough to not care about like these like goofiness and world problems, but be knowledgeable and have enough wisdom to also know how to move about in this life that we living in, and pass that wisdom down to the people that you think will benefit of that. All right, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Check out the website www.flyliving.ca. Yo, got some good items right there, man. We're in the middle of summer. You can still flex those graphic tees. None of our items are crop tops. We're sticking to the roots. We're sticking